Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm PAULA AKANA.
And I'm LARA YAMADA. Drivers along King Street may have noticed a disturbing trend, a growing number of tents lining the street at several locations. KITV4's Paul Drew is live at Old Stadium Park, one of the areas seeing an increase in homeless campers. Paul?
Well, park users here say there's a daily routine. As the sun goes down and homeless are kicked out of other areas, the tents go up here. But those who live here at the park say it's only temporary, and they expect to be moved on to somewhere else as they get shuffled around again. John Lenosa has lived at Old Stadium Park for the past 5 months, but it's not his first time living here. He's actually been moved clear across the island when homeless were cleaned out of one camp and then another.
And then back to Cal, and Cal to Kakaku, and back here.
He's not alone. Service providers say the recent clearing of campers on the North Shore, as well as under the Nimitz Viaduct, has meant more homeless have moved here and other parks around town.
It's right there off of Kapiolani.
Some of the homeless campers here say they've also been moved from the inside pavilion area to out here along the street, making them much more visible to people passing by.
When they were under the pavilion, there was just too many of them.
GARRETT Martini, who spends a lot of time outside riding his bike, says the tents are taking over some sections of our parks.
Just in the last few months, all around, not just here, Kalakaua near the recycling place, tents all over the place.
Some of the homeless at this particular park say they expect to be shuffled around again in the next few weeks, with APEC coming to town. But John says he doesn't plan on being one of those moving. After dealing with the hardships of being homeless and disabled, he's planning on going to a transitional shelter to get off the streets.
Tired of living like this. Time to just move on.
But many of these homeless say they won't move off the streets, even though the city has 200 shelter spaces available. Now, the city says it doesn't have any scheduled efforts to clear out the homeless, but it does have planned park cleaning, which could temporarily sweep out those who live here. Reporting live in Mo'iliili, Paul Drews, KITV4 News.